Just some basic quick tips. This is your flux. I'm lead free. I'm lead free, so everything's going to be lead free, right? And this you'll need also. 3/4 is the big one here. Could be better than that, but you can also definitely have these at hand. They're 150. Deeper rut right here. Something around the middle. There's an 80, okay? And then you need a toothbrush for a cut. Pick one of these I just used for this purpose. Oop, see? Take one of these to grab. Pick one of these to grab your flux and put it around that pipe. There's your basic wire that you're gonna mount after you put the flux on and heat it up. This is a good tool. They're really cheap, inexpensive. I had a better one I wanted to show you. Okay, here it is. Here's some things this is what we're going to use. This one here, you can get one. It's a lot sturdier and better made than that one over there. I greased it up too. Spray it with a little lubricant on the little biter and the rollers, so you get a good bite on the pipe. This 3/4 right here, that's where the old valve is. It's one of those twist-ons, which are, there it is, twist-on which are inferior. So you decide, well, where am I going to put the new one? I think it's going to go, see, but there's the tank. Goes up and goes straight left. It's going to be right here. Right there. Then we're going to close that up. Cut it at the top, cut it at the bottom. And then if you need a little junction, there it is, 3/4. A little piece of pipe in case you need it. There's another junction for the other side. 3/4. Oop. Here's your ball and cock. This one's a Watts. These are good. Heavy duty, you solder them in. Same thing here, clean it. That's 3/4. So anyway, when you put this in over here, you want to be accurate, don't you? Make sure that Watts is up like that, not upside down. This is a partially open position. Okay? Fully open is going to be, I'm going to do it with one hand, but where this lever is going to be parallel to the flow of the water. That's fully open. When you go 90 degrees off that way from the valve, it's closed. You'll be able to see that in here. I don't know if there's any adequate light, but just for the heck of it. See how it's partially open? Typically, I've heard that you want to do it fully open, but I talked to the co-pilot on Apple iPad. He said it should be partially open. Partially open and fully open are fine. Either one. As long as it's not damn near closed or closed. Okay? There you go. We're going to have it right there. And then we're going to take that one out. Clean all that up. Here your solder is going to come in a lot easier anyway, because it's left to right. It's a little bit more difficult to make sure you get it right when you're soldering things that are related to gravity from the sky to the center of the earth. This goes left to right. Okay, move on from there. Just thought I'd give you a couple tips in case you didn't have any tips. It's pretty easy. You can use high heat, but if this is all you got, these will do the job. It's really not a problem. Just make sure you're heating this thoroughly right here for the joint. And then go ahead and start spreading the love. And then touch it with your melting wire. And if it starts melting pretty quick, go ahead and get it in there. It'll find its way. And stop. Don't let it overflow and you got drips everywhere. Because it overflowing on the outside, you might think, I'm doing such a great job, I can't believe myself. I'm amazing. If it's overflowing on the outside, it could be overflowing on the inside. See what I mean? So just make sure when it sucks that stuff in there, stop. Wipe it off with something. Hot, wet rag. Put in a freezing cold rag to wipe off the excess so you look professional. You could possibly crack. So just make sure you got a nice hot or warm wet rag. When you're done, that sucker takes in. Give it a couple seconds, 2 or 3 seconds. And then wipe off the excess on the outside. So you get a clean, sharp look. All right, guys. I mean, just basic tips and tricks. You pick up a little here, you pick up a little there. And they all come together one day. And you're like, you know what? I learned a little bit from everybody. And then you add your own flavor into it. And then you'll be telling people how to do it. You see what I mean? Like my friend Dumas used to say. I said, how'd you do that, man? I was 21, he was about 30. He said, ain't nothing to it but to do it. And I didn't understand what he meant. I thought it was funny, a joke or something. Years and years and years went by. And then suddenly, about a year ago, maybe less than, about a year ago or two, he came back to me. My friend Eric asked me, he said, you know how to do that, bro? I said, yeah. How did you learn that? Did you study it or something? I said, nah. I use the Dumas principle. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. All right. Take care, guys.